So all of you, yes, be ready and start talking. So think about questions in your head. One question with who, one question with why, one question with when, one question, and start writing. Write down. Okay? Write down, frame questions in your mind, any question on any topic. Okay? Which, what, how. And you can ask me those questions. Or you can ask, like, we can talk. I'll ask you questions, you'll ask me, and we can, like, have a conversation. So conversation is not only like I will speak, that will be like a monologue. एक ही जना बोल रहा है और सब सुन रहे हैं. When two people speak, it is a conversation. And when more people speak, again, it's a group conversation. And when two people speak, it's a dialogue. So we want a dialogue today, or we want a group conversation. Okay, that's the best way to learn also. So please, everyone, right now, don't sit idle. Start framing questions on this. Write down question words and frame questions. And you will see framing questions is not an easy job. It's not like an easy. Think about what kind of questions you can ask, or what kind of questions have just come to your mind. Think about it. Hardy, Fails, Hardy, make clear. Richardson को ऐड कर दो. ऐड होगा. दिखने का. Richardson, you're not available on the screen. We can't see you. No. Very good, Richardson. After a long time we meet. Yeah. I have heard that you had an amazing class show or your annual function, whatever you call it. So how many of you participated in it? How many of you? Very good. I can see a lot of children. Nice, nice. What did you do? What was it? Just let me know. Tell me what all things did you participate in it? What did you do? Yes. Your dances? Okay. Any choir or any group singing? How many of you participated in dance? Lots of you. Okay. Same dance or different dances? Okay. And then, like, how many of you participated in singing? Did you have any play or drama? Did you have any drama? और क्या था? डांस था, सॉन्ग्स थे, और क्या था? What else? Yeah. Play. Who participated in play? When I was teaching in a school, I was very fond. I was always in charge of a play. Like, I would always go and do some very nice play. And we had like a theater week. The whole week we had like, at least 3 to 4 plays were there. One for class 9, one for 10, one for 11, one for 12. So 4 plays we used to have. And I used to be in charge of that. It was a lot of fun. So plays are something I really love to do. And I hope you all also love. It teaches us a lot of stuff. Okay. So once again, now as most of the classes have joined, let us come back to this. Okay, so today we do talk the talk. Talk the talk is like you should all be, our main purpose is that you should be able to converse fluently without hesitation. Pythagoras, yes. Please sit down. I want everybody's attention. Okay. And today, this is conversation builders. And what is conversation builders? These questions. Okay. And conversation is like when you talk, two people talk or a group of people talk. And here, this is the pronunciation for conversation. Never say conversation or conversation. It is wrong. It is con. Okay. So con, that's why it is in capital letters, because it puts a stress there. Conversation. No R sound. So conversation, R is like silent. And say पे फिर S पे तुम stress देते हो. जो भी words यहाँ पर capital में है, उसके ऊपर you give stress. Conversation. Okay, this is how you do. You have these questions, which are called WH questions, and very regular everyday questions. I want each one of you to frame at least one question. At least one. Like अपने आप लिखो एक question which starts with who, one question that starts with why, one question that starts with when, one question that starts with where, one question that starts with which, what, and how. So one each. I want you to start writing questions, and then you share and we will answer those questions. Okay. So that's what we are going to do today. And I also have a question which I'm going to write here. So I will start my question with the first one. How can you improve Okay. So how can you improve your English conversational skills? Okay. So this is my question. Today we are going to just talk a lot. Basically talk English. I'll write here. Question tag. How can you improve your English conversational skills? So, and what are your questions? I want someone to come here, and those who have written questions. How many of you have written questions? Even if you're very good, come. This girl, Hardy House, middle row, first bench, Ajao, Hardy House, in Hardy. On my left, there is a girl sitting at the back. She is also. Both of you come out. Ajao, both of you. And anybody else who has written the questions? It's very good to ask questions. Okay. That is how you learn, by asking. You become inquisitive, your curiosity, and you will get answers. Yes. So what is your question?
Who are you?
Okay.
Why you come to my home? When you go to party? Where you meet me? Which color is your favorite? What is your name? How are you?
Okay. Yeah. So good. You made an attempt and very nice. You finished those questions. But one more thing, all are in grade 7. So I will expect not such basic questions, but more like, So her first question was, who are you? So I'm Mrs. Tijinder Kaur, and I'm an English teacher. I've taught English for 33 long years in 4 different schools. Okay. And that's it. Like I taught in 2 different schools, 3 different schools in Chandigarh, and 1 in America. So I got a chance to teach abroad also, and it was a wonderful experience for me. So this is it. And if you know DPS Chandigarh, I have taught in DPS Chandigarh for a very long time. Whichever school I went, I taught for a very long time. Okay, so I was in DPS Chandigarh teaching senior classes. I was in St. Xavier's Chandigarh teaching senior classes. I was in St. Kabir Chandigarh, and then I was in Philadelphia Academy Charter High School. That's it. So that's my introduction as a teacher. And otherwise, I'm a mom, I'm a wife, I'm a grandmother. So that's it. And a very friendly, amiable, approachable person, but strict and firm at the same time. I'm very disciplined. I like to do my work on time. I like everybody else to do this. So this is who I am, and I'm very truthful. Okay. I hate when people lie. I hate when people try to act smart. I can't bear such people. So that is what all my things are. So anybody else who would like to share something like this? Anyone? No. So nobody wants to say who you are. Who are you? Okay. So next question was, why have you come to my house? Anybody wants to answer that question of that little girl who wanted to know why you want to visit her house? Okay. Why have you visited her house? So we can see basically the main purpose here is to give you better words and better framing, like, more appropriate words, age appropriate. ये questions wrong नहीं है, लेकिन we can make them like more appropriate, age appropriate. So that is all. That is what is the attempt here and the intention. Pascal House, could you please give me your camera control because I'm unable to move you and I can't see the whole class. Okay, so how many of you preparing an answer for this? I want at least 5 children to come forward and tell me, how can you improve your spoken English? What are the things you need to do? Nobody will tell me? Okay, yeah, Pascal House, this girl, she just raised her hand. Please come. Come, Beta, the girl by the wall. She's sitting by the wall's third last bench. She just raised your hand. Aja Beta, don't hesitate. Come on, आओ, come. आओ, जल्दी से आ जाओ. बच्चे, अगर कुछ लर्न करना है तो बोलना तो पड़ेगा. बिना बोले कुछ नहीं होता. You have to learn to express yourself. Okay, nobody will yes. Please come out. Please. And believe me, in my class, there is nothing wrong. We are just learners. Till today, even I am learning. And believe me, I always learn from my students also.
पता नहीं आप क्या पढ़ा रहे हो
क्या
कैसे बोल
आप क्या बोल रहे हो मेरे को समझ नहीं आ रही.
मैम अभी क्लास ज्वाइन हुई है पता नहीं आप कौन सा टॉपिक पढ़ा रहे हो.
अच्छा, okay. So for you once again, in a very briefly, I'll start. Today we are going on conversation builders. How you build your conversation. Okay, हम conversation कैसे build करते हैं? This is the pronunciation for conversation. Because many times, like, I have noticed that people will say conversation and conversation. R ko bhi they will pronounce, which is not right. So these are things which you have to keep in mind. It's like stress, conversation. जो capital letters है वहां पे हमने stress देना. Okay, when you are speaking the word conversation, उसको हमने stress देना. Then these are the WH questions, which I'm sure you people are aware of. They are 7 in number, and they are the questions where we will, like, what and how. Even how comes in WH. So these are the questions, like, when we ask questions, we start a conversation. Because question may answer may more questions, and then you start a conversation. Conversation is like, when people talk. So today I want all of you to think about this particular question, which is started with how. This particular question has started with how. How can you improve your English conversational skills? Who will tell me? Very easy answer. सबको पता है. First thing, to improve your English, क्या करना है आपने? Listen. You know, active listening. So first thing is answers लिख लेते हैं. And you also note it down and you will see like, oh, ये तो everyday things हैं. They are like very normal everyday things, but active listening. Active listening is like when I'm talking, pay attention to every word I utter. If you will pay attention, you will see the pronunciation, you will see the intonation कि मैं कौन से word पे कहाँ stress, जैसे मैंने अभी बताया conversation. So where am I stressing? Okay, so this when we are like not native speakers. हम naturally English speakers नहीं, we learn the language. So we have to learn it. And when you have to learn it, you have to pay a lot. ये हमारी mother tongue नहीं है. Okay, जैसे पंजाबी है, like we learn it. कोई सिखाता नहीं है, we just learn it. हिंदी है, कोई सिखाता नहीं है, we just learn it. Because they are our native languages. But English हमें सीखनी पड़ती. Okay, we have to learn that language, and that is why it is our not a mother tongue. It is our second language. So that is why we have to, first thing we have to do is active listening. The more we listen to it, listen to podcast, listen to a radio, English radio, listen to English programs on TV, and you will see like, there are a lot of programs for children also. So do all these things and pay attention to every spoken word, okay? And how they are used and how they use their sentence formation and everything. It's very helpful. Okay, so active listening is very important. Speaking. How many of you speak English the whole day with your classmates? How many are very good? I'm very happy. Pascal, you are amazing. And I'm sure you will do great. Okay, what about others? How many of you speak it? You have to raise your hand right high. Okay, very nice. There are a lot of children who speak the whole day. Yeah, because we want to learn and improve this language, we will speak. Okay? और इसमें कभी शर्म नहीं करनी है कि मैंने कुछ गलत प्रोनाउंसिएशन की, किसी ने मुझे चेक किया तो मुझे बुरा लगेगा. No. Don't do that. Okay? Even I was checked many times by many teachers, by many other people I was talking to. But then I didn't feel bad about it. I adapted it. That is how my English became better and better. Okay? So please never, never, never feel bad कि हाँ इसने मेरा मजाक उड़ाया. I would rather say thank you. You checked me. You checked me. Thank you very much. I'm understanding the structure of this language better. So that is how you should do. Okay? So never feel bad. And speaking is very important. So when you have your conversations, please have in English. It will become fluent. Okay? Reading aloud. Third is reading. Okay, I'll just write it here. Reading. How many of you are in the habit of reading? How many of you? Very good. What kind of books do you read? Napier House. On my right, there is a girl in the last bench and there is a boy in Napier House. Both of you, please come out. I'm very impressed because I am a voracious reader. Voracious means to बहुत ज़्यादा भूखा, like I want to read everything. Very good, Pascal. Amazing. What kind of books do you read?
Comic.
You read comics?
Yes, sir.
Very good. What kind of comics?
Ma'am, like anime.
Anime. Okay. So, but the stories are like we have different comics. We have like historical. We have like, I don't know, different kind of comics. So do you read those, or do you read some typical,
There are many animes comments.
very good. And do you think they help you learn a lot of things?
Yes, sir.
Can you please tell me what are the things that you have learned? Can you share with us?
The culture of Japan.
Very good. Yes, culture. First thing, very important. When you read stories from other parts of the world, you understand their culture better. Yes. What else? Do you come across new words, new expressions? Yes. Okay, if I suggest a book, will you all read?
Yes.
I will, for your class, my first suggestion will be Wings of Fire with APJ Abdul Kalam. It is a biography, autobiography. Please read. It is written in very simple language. I'm sure you know who he was. He's the ex-president of India, who is no more now, and amazing man. And I suggest to everyone, there are so many books. If you love reading, I can even send you PDFs. I can send it to your teachers. Okay. I have a lot of PDFs which I used to send to my children. And agar aapne, but it is always nice to hold a book and turn the pages. Flip them. That's a better thing. Okay, rather than looking in a screen and reading on Kindle or something like that. Okay. So anyone else who would like to tell me what is this? Another way is role play. Okay. When you're sitting with your friend getting bored, you can become you become vegetable vendor, and one of you can become a customer, or you can become a waiter, and one of you can become a customer, or you can go for shopping and you can talk, and you can look for words. So this is how you will break the hesitation. You will come out of the shell and you will start speaking very fluently, very, very, in a very, very, what I can say, neutral accent. It is very natural that the region we live in, we adapt that accent. वो आ जाता है. And there is nothing wrong in it. But we want to speak this language in a neutral manner. तो हम उसको neutralize कर सकते हैं. कैसे कर सकते हैं? सुन के, बोल के, हम वो regional effect को कम कर सकते हैं. So many of you, when I hear you, जब आप English बोलते हो, I feel हाँ ये बच्चे पंजाब से. एंड जब गुजरात में जाएंगे तो बहुत बच्चे जब बोलेंगे तो पता चलता है कि वो बच्चे गुजरात से. महाराष्ट्र में जाओ तो पता चलता है महाराष्ट्र से. सो रीजनल एक्सेंट आता है, बट उसको हमने न्यूट्रलाइज करना है. सो दैट इज हाउ यू हैव टू स्टार्ट स्पीकिंग इन दैट मैनर. ओके, सो प्लीज ट्राई एंड keep trying every single day 10 minutes and you will see the difference. I'm not even asking for like an hour. So who will come? We have already discussed this. So these are the ways you can. Active listening is very important. Speaking is very important. Role play, reading, all these things are very important. That's how you will build your vocabulary, and then you will start using those words while talking, and that's how you will be good. Okay, you'll keep on improving yourself. Now let me do the second question. Write down these questions and things, and so that they can help you. I will come to the next. And now I want answers. I will not discuss. I want people to come forward and give me answers. Okay, my second question is, it starts with which. Which is your okay. So it can be your favorite animal, favorite player, Favorite person? Favorite, you can think about anything. Favorite place, favorite city, favorite anything, whatever favorite. Who will come and answer any of one of this question? Who will come? Yes, I can see a hand raised. Hardy House, please come. Come, Aja beta. Middle row, first bench. Pascal House, anybody ready to answer this question? Very good. I can see a lot. Very nice. I'll just call you one by one. Yes, Hardy. Yes, beta bolo.
Ma'am, my favorite person is my mother.
Very good. I know. Why? Why? What are the things that you really adore about your mom? What are the things?
Ma'am, she take care of us.
Yes. She takes care of, and what else she does? Isn't she your best friend?
Ma'am, yes.
She listens to all your woes मतलब जो आपको problems होती she gives you solutions.
Ma'am, yes.
Yes. Then when you're sad, she tries to make you cheerful.
Ma'am, yes.
It teaches you so many things. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
And you feel very safe with her.
Ma'am, yes.
See, so every mom is like that. Very good, beta. Very nice. So your favorite person is your mom. Very good answer. Now, I want Pascal House. I want all those children who have raised their hand one by one. Ajo. And all of you can come and tell me one by one. Okay, one person at a time, and then you can. So make keep some space. Don't rush. Okay. Yes. Maintain the discipline. You're responsible children. Yes, beta, Pascal House. The first child who came can talk. Then the second one who comes can talk. So one by one, Ajo. There.
My favorite animal, lion.
Okay, your favorite animal is lion. Okay, I want that in a very, very nice way. Ma'am, my favorite animal is lion. And you're talking to so many of them. Yes. Okay, and why?
Ma'am, because everyone is scared of lion. He is the strongest.
Okay, the king of the jungle, very strong. And you know, one thing which I like about lions is, which I like, they will never bother anyone unless you bother them. They will never bother anyone unless you bother them. Okay, so that is one very important thing about lions. And basically, they just chill, relax. They are not like hyper or anything. Yes. They will not roar unnecessarily. They will not intimidate animals. Intimidate मतलब उनको डराएंगे नहीं. And they are ferocious. They are known for their courage. देखो कितने words हैं. There are so many words. They are very majestic, okay, creatures, and the way they walk, you can see they are full of pride. So many words. Okay. Thank you. Next one, who will come? Next, who will come? There were so many children from Pascal House who wanted to speak because we have to now, clearly end the class, and I really wanted to talk a lot. We can continue talking in our next class. So I want one more child to come and speak today. Yes, 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 Pascal House. Acha, jaldi aao, jaldi aao.
Ma'am, my favorite player is Chris Gale.
Okay, this day. He's a cricketer, I believe. Yes. Is he a cricketer?
Yes, ma'am, because my name is also Krish.
Oh, okay. So you have similar name and that is why you like him, huh? What about his game?
Ma'am, what?
About his game, like the way he plays. Do you like that?
Yes, he play good. He is of West Indian team.
Yeah. He's like a tall guy, like, with a head of curls, and like, he looks fierce. He looks intimidating on the field. Yeah, and he's known for his shots. What kind of shot he plays?
I don't know about his shot.
Okay. Doesn't matter. Whatever you shared with us, very good. One more child and then I'll wind up the class. I just have to wind up the class. One more child. Who will come forward? Yes. Ajo, jaldi se aajo. Pascal, I have seen a lot of children who had raised their hands. Aajo, yes, aajo beta. Yes. aajo बच्चे हाथ खड़ा कर रहे हो आओ. The little boy with the patka and the other boy, his friend, both.
Ma'am,
Yes, bolo.
favorite animal dog.
Yes. And why? Now there are 1,000 things you can talk about the dog. Favorite animal is dog. Which dog? Which kind of dog? Any specific breed?
Ma'am, golden retriever है.
Golden retrievers. And you know what does retriever means? What are we have bloodhounds, we have retrievers, we have terriers, like different breeds of dogs, and they are classified. Retrievers are animals which will go and bring back things. जो वापस लेके आते हैं, like if you take them hunting or like hunting dogs होते हैं, like retrievers are basically those. Animal को मारा, they will bring it back. They will retrieve it. Okay, so these are the animals. Then bloodhounds and so, like they smell the blood and they can. And then there are terriers and I don't know much, but I think so these are. What about you? Anybody who would like to share? Okay, so it's a golden retriever. And what do you like about dogs?
वो आगे हो गया.
They are loyal. They are friendly.
वो आगे हो गया.
Okay.
Oh.
So now
Yes.
I think so I'll have to close the wind up the class now because it's time. And I was enjoying the class. And next time I expect many more children to talk. Okay? Because we are conversation builders. We keep building our conversations. Okay? I should talk less. You should talk more. आज मैं ज़्यादा बातें कर रही थी, but I want to reduce my talk time. I want you people to talk. Me 10 minutes and rest 30-40 minutes it should be from you. Okay, thank you very much. I enjoyed the class because there was participation and I'm sure you people, you can think about these questions and frame questions which are of your class level, okay, of a 7th grader, of a 12 or 13-year-old child. Go ahead and do. And thank you very much. And ask yourself these questions and answer them yourself and see how many words you know. And keep on having conversations. Keep on having conversations. Okay. Thank you, children. Thank you. Have a good day. And enjoy. Stay safe. Stay happy.